Dr. Matt Welebir knows what it takes to make an award-winning smile and has the experience to prove it. You actually have a prestigious honor in the state of Nevada.
Ironically, I did. I became the first board-certified implant dentist in the state, which was a postgraduate pursuit and took me about 7 years to achieve.
You were mentioning to me that you had to get a lot of education to get that. But
took a minute. It was not easy.
yeah, but that's cool, and I'm sure your patients are so much happier to know that you and your staff have that, maybe that advantage over a lot of other people.
They really are. They kind of seek me out, and just Googling and things like that will kind of route them into that direction. And it doesn't make anyone special. It just kind of bodes more experience because you've paid your dues to get to that point. To reach any board certifications kind of vets you as a doctor.
Yeah, for sure, and that's always important. And I was mentioning to you, I've had an implant. It wasn't that long ago, and the procedure is actually it's a big procedure, but it never hurt. But what is an implant, so people know?
When I've done a lot of smiles over the years. I've been in Vegas for about 20 years now. And from celebrities, local and national, it's fun to give someone a smile, but the real thing that I enjoy doing is people that have no teeth. So if you think about it, 35 million Americans are in dentures or walking around in what I call a cripple, because we as humans, we were not designed to wear our teeth. We weren't designed for that.
Right.
So I always equate, I was talking to you earlier about losing your hand. You want to walk around with a nub? You want a hook, or do you like something robotic?
Yeah.
And that's what dental implants are. They're the robotics.
We're looking at a before and after right here. Look, that's amazing.
Yeah, it's pretty stellar to see something like that. And you can imagine that happened in one day, where she came in looking like this is a female patient and left looking just like that.
That was one day?
3 hours later. And when she woke up, now granted, a lot of people avoid this type of treatment because of fear. Yeah. And anxiety is a big thing. You said that I don't want to throw you under the bus.
I hit the floor, but it had nothing to do with the procedure itself. I'm just a baby, and all I remember was them waking me up and asking and giving me fruit juice.
Yeah. So, dental implants are a surgical procedure. Any dentist can do them, but just buyer beware. Going to a 2-day course it's a surgical procedure. So just do your research on that. And the nice thing about us is my group is 1 to 4% in the nation that put people to sleep to do this. So we do IV sedation, general anesthesia, which takes the fear out of it, and we also get to forward the financial aspect too, with really great financing options that makes it accessible to literally everyone.
Before we talk about an event that you have coming up, one thing that I had, and I was a little freaked out at first, but it actually has helped me overall, is I had a sinus lift.
Yeah.
Okay, why did I have to have that?
So oftentimes when people lose a tooth in the upper jaw in the back, they lose a lot of bone through a thing called pneumatization, where the sinus gets large, and you just don't have enough bone to place the implant. So we graft bone into the sinus. Sounds invasive. There's 2 ways of doing it, and it can be, but yeah, it's not the most pleasant of things, but it's not that bad, was it?
It's the first thing I talk about on every date. I'm like, I had a sinus lift.
Perfect icebreaker.
Okay, real quick, because we're out of time, but you have, for more information, April 25th, 6 p.m., Tivoli Village.
Tivoli Village, my flagship location. We're doing a meet and greet with me. Anyone that wants anything to do, ask a question of the implants, come, welcome, and it's really unique, and I'll answer you for as long as it takes.
Cool, absolutely. A good community guy. We've met many times in the community. So go check him out, ask questions, and thanks, Doc. We appreciate it.
Thanks so much.
Okay, Alyssa, over to you.
Man, don't you want to be a fly on the wall for Jason's first dates? Actually, no, I don't.